What's up guys, Ron Purdy here from Techno Buffalo, and every year around this time we hear about Mobile World Congress, and it happens in Barcelona, Spain. We go every single year, but this year instead of just bringing you guys regular show floor coverage and video footage of phones and new tech, I wanted to cover a little bit more, show our experience behind the scenes as press and what it's like to go to pre-briefs, press conferences before the show floor actually, then the show floor itself, and a lot of the ins and the outs that you guys normally don't get to experience. So our first day we ended up going to the LG pre-brief before the show. This was on Saturday. And this was where LG announced their brand new G5, a awesome looking phone, which I was super hyped about. But to be honest, I found myself more interested in the donuts and pastries. The LG G5 has a 5.3-inch display, a 2800 mAh battery, 32 gigs of memory, 4 gigs of RAM, and a micro SD card expandable slot. Now, that's all traditional specs, that's all normal smartphone stuff, but what is cool here is that the phone is very Google Project R inspired, meaning it's modular. The base of the phone actually swaps out for a camera and audio module, that's the chin, and LG's already announced they're going to be coming out with more accessories in the future. But the idea is that you click a little button, the battery actually slides out, so yes, you have a removable battery, so you guys can go back to stacking 3 or 4 batteries in your backpack as backup, and you slide in the camera module, which has a dedicated shutter speed roller, shutter button, which you can half click to autofocus, all that awesome stuff. Now with the camera module, for example, the phone does get a little bit thicker and a little bit clunkier, but it gives you an amazing ergonomic feel. It literally feels like you're using a normal camera, and I cannot tell you how refreshing and amazing that is. For such a long time, we've seen phone manufacturers improve the megapixel count, the optical quality of their cameras. It's very refreshing to see LG improve that, but also improve the experience of taking pictures by adding this camera module. So on the back, we're looking at a 16 and 8 megapixel camera, and on the front, we're looking at an 8 megapixel camera. And yes, I just named off 2 resolutions for the back because there are 2 cameras. One as a main, the second as a secondary, obviously, which is actually a wider lens. This allows the LG G5 to get ultra wide angle shots on the rear. They said during the conference that most OEMs are chasing resolution, autofocus speeds, and all that stuff, but they felt comfortable that all cameras on phones at this point were good enough. So instead of chasing that, they wanted to go with a wider field of view. The example they gave was that the human field of view is 120 to 124 degrees. Most smartphone cameras shoot 70 to 75 degrees, and the LG G5 shoots 135 degree wide angle. These are all numbers. In practice, it looks very cool. It's hard for me to say that this is all original because Samsung did it with their front-facing camera a while back, but credit where credit's due because it looks really good. The rest of the phone seems really good. Holding it in the hand, it feels rounded but solid, very well designed. The fingerprint reader on the back is now also the power button, which I think is a very clever design on LG's part. Other accessories like the audio module are being called friends by LG. According to LG, third parties will also be able to make these accessories moving into the future. It's going to be really interesting to see how the G5 does with customers, but at the moment I'm personally really excited about it. It's very refreshing to see a phone manufacturer really try to innovate again and bring Project Aura type elements to the market. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you pumped about the G5? Are you not? Give us a thumbs up if you like this style of video. We would love to hear from you in the comments below, and subscribe for more Mobile World Congress coverage and more awesome videos, because that's all we make. We make awesome stuff. Thanks for watching.